Greetings, Glitter Gang, and happy Thursday. Welcome back to Kathryn Scraps Live. Today is December 8th, and we are going to finish, in this video, the Coffin album. Yay! So, I'm going to be crafting live. We're going to be putting, we have the spine, we have the cover, we have the liner for the cover, we have the book. So, these three things, we're going to be putting them together. That's going to be easy. Then we're going to have to figure out how to make the liner match, and we may have to do a template, whatever. We'll figure that out. Oh, excuse me. We'll figure that out, and then we will be done. I'll do another video that's just like a final detailed walkthrough. And then, yeah, we will be complete with this project. So thank you all for joining me. Good evening to all of you who are here live. Anyone watching not live, welcome to you as well. All right, so this goes here and here, and that's gonna be how we, bring everybody together. Okay, so pretty simple. So all we're gonna do is, and this is gonna be a little tricky. On the outside, we need to put a line 1 inch in from each edge. It's gonna be hard to see because this is a dark pattern of paper. This piece is 4 1/4 by 8 1/2, so it's been cut down from earlier where we made it a little big so I could trim it. Good evening, Candy, Bev, and Donna. Hello to all of you. Hello and merry end of Halloween. Normally I would tell you to use pencil and to do a light, and you need a light hand because you can't erase this, but I mean, I'm not sure I'll even see it. I think it's probably, I can probably see it, but it's suboptimal, let's just say. It's not the best. It's not the best. So Marcel and Kitty got their flea medicine today, and they're always a little cranky when that happens. So I don't know if we'll see Marcel tonight, but he's taking a nap to sleep off his rage. So, all right. So once we have that pencil line marked, then what we're going to do is we're going to put a line of tape right on that pencil line, touching the pencil line, and then one right on the edge. So I was hoping that my nails would come off last week, and only one of them did. So when only one nail comes off, then what I do is I just glue that one nail back on. But I don't know what I'm going to do because I want my Christmas nails by next week. So I may have to take a bunch of baths. I've noticed that baths versus showers can help the nails come off. So we'll see. Because I have my nutcrackers. And I would like to bring the nutcrackers back for at least one class. And we only have one left. All right, so that's on. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to burnish this really quite well. And then stick it down. So I'm going to attach the front cover to the right side. And then we attach the back cover to the left side. All right, got that down. So now I'm gonna burnish very strongly. Okay, and then same thing, only back cover, left side. All right. All right. Put it down and then burnish very firmly. Okay. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to put the book in. And the way you put the book in, super simple. Remove the tape from your front flap here. Okay. And then just lining this up with this edge of this paper here. Just going to glue this down and just center it, you know, top to bottom. Center it top to bottom. All right. And then I'm just going to flip it around so I can burnish it with my right hand. Okay. All right. So now you can see how it's going to sit. All right. So, all right. Then just peel the tape from the back. And then you're going to line it up with this other edge, just the same as you did the front. Now, normally what I recommend is that you prop this up against your chest. I'm going to do that. No, that's working. I was going to say, I don't know how it will work with such a strange shape, but. And then you have to pull it tight. Kind of pull it. All right. Now, and then let it, I just pull it up so I can burnish it really well. All right, now, oh my gosh, friends, look what we have. Look what we have. We now have, it's not totally done, we still have to line it, but we have a coffin-shaped album now. We have a coffin-shaped album. Look at it. Look at it. Ta-da! Ta-da! Okay. All right. So now what we have to do is we're going to have to kind of figure out how to do the liners. So this is the spine. This is the size of the pages. Okay, so this is the template for the pages. All right. Yeah. So this is the template for the pages. So what we want to do is before how we added a 1/4 inch to every edge to get the size of the coffin itself. Now what we want to do is we just want to add not a 1/4 inch because that'll be, we don't want it to be the exact same size as the coffin, but we want to do an 1/8 of an inch, or if your ruler will do it, 3/16, but an 1/8 of an inch is fine. To this side, this side, this side, this side, and this side stays straight. Okay. Or actually I wrote spine on this one, so we'll leave the spine straight. You know what? I have not seen The Handmaid's Tale. So, but I do know what the main chick looks like. I don't have Hulu. I haven't had Hulu for a really long time, actually. So, I have not seen any Handmaid's Tale. All right, so we're going to take this and I'm going to line the spine up. Nope, I can't do that. All right. We're just going to have to put it in the middle. Okie dokes. like the main lady, or like some other character? I can kind of, I know who the main lady in the Handmaid's Tale is, and I can kind of see it, to be honest. All right, so what I'm going to do now is take my ruler, and what I do when I want to be larger than 1/8 of an inch, but not quite 1/4 of an inch, I actually will line up these 1/2 inch hash marks with my edge, and that gives me just a little extra scooch of room. And so that's what I'm going to do today. So that's just a tip, is sometimes you can use, you know, extra lines on your ruler to get, I think, because she has kind of, she has deep set eyes, so, and so does she, or at least she certainly has very dramatic eye makeup that makes it look like she has deep set eyes, so. Well, I read the book a long time ago in college, which I hate to admit was a while ago, but oh well. So I don't know how, you know, like I sometimes wonder, I could look it up so I don't wonder, you know, that much, but I do sometimes wonder how they carried it past one season. But just knowing what I know from, you know, college, it seems like it's a pretty, you know, enclosed story. But you never know, you know. All right. Okay, so time to attempt to cut this out. Hopefully this will go better than the chipboard did earlier. She was in The Invisible Man, if you saw that thriller. Hello, sir. Come on up. You can do it. There you go. Hi. Hi. He's sleepy still. Sleepy kitty. Sleepy kitty. Yeah. You a sleepy buddy? You a sleepy buddy? Yeah? Yeah? Alright, he's off. I also, he and I ran around the pool. We did several laps around the pool earlier today. So he may be tired from that. Yeah, he's crawling in his little crinkle house. So he's probably going to take a nap. Last week he slept almost the whole evening show in his little crinkle house. So okay, now So now we have the template. So on this one, the spine actually goes here, so we're going to do it face down. But I just want to make sure that it looks right, which it does. So, okay. So for this one, we want to make sure that we get the raven. So now we just trace it again. So my family is coming down for Christmas. So today I was explaining to my parents on the phone what it looks like when Marcel wants you to play with him. And they were just laughing and laughing. They said that they probably wouldn't run laps around with him. Hey, buddy. Hey. You want to... Hey. That was kind of hard to sit on, huh? Yeah. That was kind of hard to sit on. I get it. He was trying to sit on just the arm of my chair, which he used to be able to do, but he's a bigger boy now, so he can't. Hey, sweetie. You want this? You want a little star? Are you just too sleepy from your meds? Too sleepy from your meds? I am gonna cut it by hand just because I'm having trouble seeing the pencil. So I need to be able to bend it towards the light. Hey, buddy. Just gonna put your face? You just gonna put your face right there? Right there? Oh. Aw. He's so sleepy. He's so sleepy. Sleepy and tired. Sleepy and tired are not the same thing. Because you can be tired and not be sleepy. Which Marcel often is. He's often tired, but not sleepy. Man, I can't see this. I cannot see this line at all. At all. This is really rough. Okay. I'm going to have to just try and redraw it. I'm going to have to use a pen and then just remove the pen line. And he went back to his little crinkle cave. Okay, let me not be dumb. Let me use my whole brain, not just the two cells that like to do most of the work. Okay. All right. Okay, so now we're going to just test and make sure that it fits, that it covers everything we want covered, and it does. So I'm going to go ahead and add tape and ink. And on the side that's going to be the spine, I'm going to use 2-inch tape because I really want that to be well stuck down. And I'm even going to go off the edge a little bit here. Okay. I'm going to trim this tape and then I'll add tape to the rest of it. All right, so alrighty, now just going to peel it back and then we'll go around the edge with 3/8 inch tape, and I will go off the edges with the 3/8 inch tape as well. Ooh. We just want to make sure, because this liner does help hold the book together, that it's really well taped. Really well taped. Oh! Marcel's Crinkle Cave no longer connects to the window. So I'm just going to fix that for him. So he can still get back there. All right. There you go, buddy. It's hard when you don't have opposable thumbs, you know, to do things. It can be tough. All right, so I'm just throwing stuff at myself now. Life is so hard when you're a cat. Humans probably don't even really understand the scope of it, you know? After Damien put her flea medicine on, he tried to pet Kitty and she ran away. He's like, I get it. It's okay. All right, so I'm now just going to peel all the tape. And then we'll put the last piece of tape and then a couple strips in this kind of patch here. And then I think we'll be good to go. And then it'll be well stuck down at that point. Oh, we do have to ink. That's true. I'll have to just ink it sticky, which I love to do, as you all know. Well, and then you like yell and yell and yell at the humans and they don't do what you want. And it's got to be frustrating. I mean, ask Kitty how she felt earlier when she was just trying to say hi to me and she got screamed at for no reason. Alan was like, what is happening? I was like, I don't know. I'm sorry, Kitty. I upset Her Majesty. Okay. Okay. All right, so now we're going to stick this down. And when we stick this down, we're going to mostly want to pay attention to this area by the spine because we don't want it to cover that score line. We just want it to be next to that score line. Because it still needs to be able to move and groove. Okay. And then this is where I really burnish it the hardest because this is the part that is going to be structural. The rest of it's just decorative. All right. Ah! Oh my gosh. The little bat just hanging out, the bats. I mean, oh, come on. Come on. Look at it. Okay. All right. Number 2. So this one, the spine is on the left. And we want to, there we go. So what I'm going to do is just going to turn this around and without marking anything, I'm just going to cut. I'm going to cut that line so that I can then just come to the back and fit this in. And then we can just trace everything with the pen and cut it out. Don't I need extra? I don't need extra. Because this is the template I made to do this first one. This isn't the template that I made to make the template for that one. If that makes sense, which as it came out of my mouth, it didn't to me. So, you know. But this is the template that says spine. This is the template that represents the pages, and it's the template that I use to make this one, which does have the 1/8 of an inch extra all around. Okay? So we're okay. We're okay. They look almost identical, so I understand. Okay? So, but I understand. Thank you for making sure I'm on the straight and narrow, though, because I'm not always on the straight and narrow. So, all right. So once again, before we add glue or anything like that, we just want to make sure that it's going to fit, which it does. All right. Then like I said before, so I think it might be faster if I just cover the whole thing with tape and then trim it all than what I did earlier, even though it does use a lot more of the most expensive tape. But really, this is what you buy it for. This is what you buy the 2-inch tape for anyway. Don't need to be stingy. Don't want to be a Scrooge, a tape Scrooge. Melanie, I watched this, Mr. Lifeguard and I watched this really funny video earlier today on the channel Glitter and Lasers. And it was the lady who runs the channel read all of the men's holiday gift guides and picked what she thought were the best gifts from it. And then she assembled 3 men from her life and showed them the gifts and asked them if they'd want to receive them. And they wanted, the things they wanted were socks, monochrome sweatsuits where like the sweatpants and the sweatsuit top match. And then like the Theragun, the massagey gun thing. And those were the only three things they wanted of. They didn't want whiskey stones. They didn't want ties. They didn't want anything watch related. They didn't want anything grill related. They didn't want anything, like, they didn't want anything. Like, they were just, the things they were most excited by were socks. And they even had a whole conversation with each other about the socks and how they don't know why socks have gotten such a bad rap as a gift over the years, because they love getting socks, especially if it's like, you know, nicer quality socks that you don't necessarily buy for yourself normally. And and so that's the three things that they recommended the most. Now, those would not be winners around here, because warm socks and sweatsuits are not Florida attire. Ryder wants a Fitbit watch. Oh my gosh, how old are they now? Oh, I'm about to feel really old, I think. All right, yeah, let's ink it before we peel it this time. 8. Oh. I know, honestly. Honestly. Okay. The kitties got everybody cookbooks. That's a nice gift. Well, Mr. Lifeguard is getting hot sauces from Heatnist that have been featured on the show Hot Ones, but only from the section of the show they call the warm-up, which is the first 3. Or not the first 3. 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and 4. So he's got some hot sauces coming, and then we got him one that just sounded interesting, and then 2 from the hotter section of that show, but like not the hottest section, nothing from the last 3. But one called Colored and Ghost, because he loves collard greens. I forget what the other one was, but All right. Here we go. Friends. Friends. It's a coffin. I mean, it's a coffin. It stands up. It's decor too. No. We did it. We did it. Okay. All right, so now I just want to see, I want to put these in the front as like a book plate. We'll put one in the front and we'll put one in the back. All right, so we're going to add our book plates, but then we'll be done. It's not Christmas yet. Well, and last time we did a big Halloween project, I honestly think we might have finished it in like January. I'm not sure. That was the trifolio, the 5-sided triptych or whatever. I forget what we even called it. The quattrofolio something. All right. So there's a positive and a negative. So we're going to put the positive in the front and we'll put the negative in the back. Okay. Well, that's because this one was quick and easy. The squoctagon. That's what it was, because it was a square octagon. The quattrofolio is might be a real project. The squoctagon. All right. So anyway, that's what Mr. Lifeguard is getting, and 12 hot sauces, 12 like designer gourmet hot sauces in a box. I'm gonna have to make a little display. I'm gonna try and think of a way to make a little display box for them. Ooh, maybe that's what we'll work on next week. Thank you, Geneva. Okay. Well, we got them from a website called Hedonist. So like hedonist, only instead of HED, HEAT. So HEATONIST, or Hilo Echo Alpha Tango Oscar November India Sierra Tango. Hedonist. And they had, there's a whole section on there with like gift boxes and stuff. If you go to, on the Hedonist website, if you go to, there's a section called Hot Ones. And then if you click on it, there's a drop down menu where it says like packs or sets or something like that. And they have all kinds of sets of all kinds of things. And they have them grouped into warm up, which is the more mild ones, as mild as that show gets. And then the heat packs, which are like the very hottest ones, I think. And then I forget what they call the middle one. But, or you can buy a box of 12 that's like a whole season, which we didn't do because he's not going to use those really hot ones, you know. That's just not, he doesn't want to burn himself, you know what I mean? Like he just wants interesting tasting hot sauces that have that kick. But he's not trying to melt his taste buds. If he likes hot, you could get him a whole season, because they go from, the box will go from like mild all the way to hot. So like burn your mouth, 9 million Scovilles, like people weep on camera when they eat it, like that hot. What's on my wish list? So I put, let's see, I put a set of books, like an illustrated hardback, nice edition of a set of books that I read this year, that I read them digitally, but I'd like to have a nice set for my shelf. So I put that on there. I put new over-the-ear headphones, because I have a lot of earbuds, but I don't have a nice set of over-the-ear headphones, so I put a set of headphones on there. I put, what else did I put? I put a pearl necklace on there, because I have gold jewelry, but I don't have a lot of pearl jewelry, although I have this amazing pearl ring. I'll try to remember to wear it next week. This I bought myself, but I have, it's from the company Quad, Q-U-O-D, and it's an oversized signet ring. So like the company, the designer, I should say, what they say that their aesthetic is that they want Victorian fashions, so like things that would have been worn during the Victorian England, but like with modern streetwear proportions. So what this is, it's like a signet style ring, but it's huge. It's about this big, and it stands up, I would say, a good inch off my finger when I wear it. So I got it sized to fit on this finger, so because it is so large, and it just looks so cool, and it has QED written on it. So it's Quad Erat Demonstrandum, which is QED. Which just means like I just said so. Like, so what I just said, you know, and I just thought it was really cool. So anyway, I bought that for myself, but I wanted to have a pearl necklace to wear with it. Because I have pearl earrings from the same company to wear with it. But, oh, I wonder if we have something in the paper, you know, the ones that look like the Dymo labeler, the old-fashioned Dymo labeler. Maybe there's something in there we can put, like, right there. Okay. Okay, so I kind of like The Strangest Thing Happened. I think I'll do October 31st, The Strangest Thing Happened. What else do I have on my wish list? I have a knife, like an all-purpose kind of kitchen knife. Just a duplicate of one I already have and love. I just want more than one of them. What else? I have a camera on there. I'm not expecting to get that. It's the kind of thing that like maybe Mr. Lifeguard would get me, but I already know what he's getting me. He already knows what I'm getting him. Normally the past few years we haven't given each other anything for Christmas, but like I think it bugs the family because we mess up the, like, my family does the thing where everyone puts a present in their lap and then everyone opens a present and then we all ooh and ah over each other's presents and then we do another round. And if we don't gift each other, then we mess it up because we're done too early. And then, like, we don't care, but I think they care. You know what I mean? So anyway, this year we're like, what's something you need / want? And for him was the hot sauces. And then I'm getting something for the computer. So it's already sitting in my office. We're just going to put it back in its box and he's just going to give it to me on Christmas. So what else did I... Now, when I printed these, I changed the white background to a beige background. It's kind of hard to see, but it is on a beige background instead of a white one. Okay. But yeah, I can be pretty difficult to buy for as well. I think once you get past a certain age where, you know, when you need something, you just buy it, you become tough. So like the reason I think dads are tough is not because they're dads, you know, but because they just buy things they need, you know. Oh, I put a larger uninterrupted power supply on my wish list, like a larger battery backup for if we have another hurricane. So, but I also got it because if my sister and her husband do get into camping, that'll be very useful for camping. So I don't know what else. I've been asking for a lot of jewelry lately because I'm trying to, so I had this problem. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I've always been kind of sensitive to metal, but lately in the last few years, it's gotten to the point where I can only wear gold or gold vermeil over stainless steel or sterling silver. And even if I had a piece that was gold vermeil over brass, and that's still, I still reacted. I still had a horrible reaction to it, and it's unwearable. So because of that, what I'm doing is I'm trying to build up a collection of things I can wear. But once you can only wear fine jewelry, like that gets pricey. So like I know my sister's getting me a pair of earrings that I wanted. Things like that. Well, my ring is platinum. I'm not wearing my ring because my hand is not quite back to normal. So when I'm not on the show, I have the braces on still. And the glove I wear to keep the brace from chafing my wrist, the rings get caught on it and I don't. So I've been taking them off and storing them so that I don't lose them with the glove coming on and off and all that. So that's why the rings are off. Because I can wear those rings because those rings are platinum. And I can wear platinum. But I mean, I can't afford platinum. I don't have a platinum lifestyle. So, okay, so now we want something to go on the back. So if we have on October 31st, the strangest thing happened. On the back, we should say, I just have a stress injury called extremor tendonitis. And it just needs to be resting. And I did rest it over the Thanksgiving break, and then I took my brace off and I just was doing normal stuff. And then I think it wasn't 100%. I think I felt like it was fine, but it was not 100%. And so it started hurting again. So I just need to rest it again, and I think it'll be fine. So it's not good for a crafter. It's not, because it's an irritation of the tendons that close and open your fingers. So, and also the ones that, and this is how I think I injured it. The one that puts when you put your hand back like that, like this. That's the one that does it, and that's actually what's causing me the pain. So I think that's something that that's how I did it, but I don't know how I did it. I just tell people I did it sleeping because I woke up like that one day. Because I don't know how. Okay, let's think. What could we write? We could do beware the full moon, or beware the wicked witch, dreadfully wicked, lost in darkness. Yeah, that's a good one too. That's very Poe-ish. And it works with the photographic negative, the lost in darkness. So I'm also going to grab macabre, so it'll be like macabre, dreadfully wicked, lost in the darkness. Okay. But yeah, so my rings are on a ring holder waiting for me to get over whatever's going with my hand. That's a good idea. Ella says that she's thinking of getting a new iPad to work with the Cricut Maker. I think that would be a good idea. I kind of wanted a new tablet, and I almost put a new tablet on my list, but I probably should have taped before cutting the words, but now it's too late now, so. But I'm going to leave the letters together. I'm not going to pull the letters completely apart, so I think it won't be too bad to tape these. So I wanted a new tablet, but the Google Pixel tablet comes out next year, and I have a Pixel phone, and I don't see myself having a phone other than a Pixel anytime soon. So I think I'll just wait, and I'll just get that one when it comes out and not try to pick something else. But so I don't know. I don't know. Let's see, who else am I getting? My sister is so funny. So I got her, we started a tradition a few years ago. I would say Christmas 2018 was the first year we did it, I think, where I got her an engraved bracelet, a bracelet with like an inspirational saying on it. And then she liked it so much that that's what she wants every time, you know, now. So she, over the years, she's got necklaces, bracelets, all kinds of engraved things. So, you know, I told her, I said, you know, I could just get you a piece of jewelry that was cute. We don't have to get a piece of jewelry that can be engraved, because, you know, not all jewelry can be engraved. She was like, nope, it's got to be engraved. So it's getting, by the way, it gets hard to find, like, you run out of quotes that are inspirational and also fit on jewelry pretty quickly. But I keep managing it. I keep managing it. So then I said, well, what do you want, you know, from Mr. Lifeguard? Is there anything that you want? And she said she wanted a cell phone case for her new phone that was Marcel the Shell themed. Well, guess what? They don't make those. So I had to design one and send it to a custom cell phone case maker. So she gave me a chore. She gave me a real task. So Bev says, I have to get my granddaughter a music box every year. So she has 21 music boxes. That's cool, though. I mean, not that the... not that the jewelry isn't cool. And if someone's collecting things, then yeah. So anyway, so I finished my custom Marcel the Shell cell phone case with her favorite quote from the movie, which is the inspirational quote she wanted on her jewelry this year, but it was too big, so she's getting it on her cell phone. I wonder where she does store them. She'll be on Antiques Roadshow one day. She did, well, she wanted it, but she wanted it to have this Marcel quote, and there weren't any, not Marcel the Shell, our cat. Marcel the Shell, the the character that Marcel is named after. I'm sorry. I can see how that would be confusing. Yeah, if she had just wanted a cell phone cover with our cat's picture, then that would have been a lot easier. So I'll show you what I made after I finish this and do the final flip through. Then I'll show you what I made. Because I'm proud of it, but you know, it was definitely it was definitely more work than just a picture of the cat would have been. Does everyone know what they're getting in our house? No, actually my brother-in-law has no idea what he's getting, and my sister doesn't know exactly what the cell phone case looks like, and she doesn't know what her jewelry looks like or what the quote on her jewelry is. She just knows that she's getting jewelry because that was like a very firm want. I'm not going to ink these because I want to keep the white to help them stand out. Well, it's cream because I changed the color of it from white to cream. But he has no idea what he's getting from us. And I actually think he'll be really surprised. And my parents have no idea what they're getting, because I just came up with that on my own. Now my brother's getting stuff from his wish list. So Beach Bum is getting, every time someone mentions a detective book series from another country that's in translation, I have a list that I save those to, because she reads so fast and she just runs out of murder mysteries, and she pretty much only likes murder mysteries and like memoirs. So so she's getting the first book in a murder mystery series from Laos, one from Normandy, and one from India. I was like, where is the third one from? One from India. So she's getting those, and then she's also getting, I found a really cool, very unique hoodie for her alma mater. It's like a vintage from 1895, like kind of redo of the old style or whatever. It's very cool. So I think like very unique. Doesn't look like, you know, your average college sweatshirt. And she loves to wear merch from her school. So she will, I think, really, really like it. Okay. All right. So now we'll go ahead and get these down. And okay, so October 31st is probably this one. Nope. Nope. Oh, it's right here, staring in my face. October 31st. The strangest thing happened. Okay. What about the strangest thing happened October 31st? Yeah, the strangest thing happened October 31st is better, I think. Okay. And then this one is macabre, wicked, no, macabre, dreadfully wicked, lost in the darkness. Okay. All right. So, Ella, if you want to read the murder mystery from Laos, it's The Coroner's Lunch. The Coroner's Lunch. I forget what the other two are called. That's why I'm only telling you about the Laotian one. And then so those are, so Mr. Lifeguard's going to give her the sweatshirt, and I'm going to give her the books. And then for Beach Dad, he's getting the first book in 3 sci-fi fantasy series that I think he'll like. And then from Mr. Lifeguard, he's getting a Lego set, 'cause my parents' main hobby is Legos. And he's getting like a jazz quartet set. It's really kind of cool. Very cool looking. And they mostly do buildings. So I thought it would be safe to do the... Yes, it does remind me of the Triple T album. Okay, there we go. Ta-da! All right. Okay, beautiful. So I'm just going to hold it with my hand and give it a nice burnish. And then this one I'll do before... I want to see if I can find an it's and an and. Okay, in here. So we're looking for an it's and an and. All right. Well, I'm going to regret this, but I'm going to make the it's and the and. Like, okay. Oh, there's an and between candy and treats? Yes, candy and treats. So we only have to make the its. And then, okay. Hocus Pocus Witches, 31, Arsenic, I have new. Okay, so there's not an its, but we do have the and. So I'll piece the its together. And we'll take the and from candy and treats. Okay. All right, so we're going to get its. So we're going to use this I, we're going to move this T, and then we're going to put an S there. And there's an S on treats that we can use. It's in which? Oh, IT in which. And then we would just need an S. Here. What we have is, we have ghosts. All I need to do is put an I on it. Same like with witches. And I have an I right here, so I'm just going to take the I from night. Okay, so we'll go to, here we have ghosts. I'm just going to put glue on the O. Oh no, that's not, glue on the S. Okay, now we have its. That was easy. Good work, team. Good work, team. All right. It takes a village. It does. It really does, you know? All right. So the and the its need tape. And then we'll be all set for our final walkthrough. All right. All right. Cool. Just trying to get it kind of laid out. There we go. Okay. All right, so almost there. But all right, there we go. Perfect. So now I'm just gonna burnish over that and then remove this tape and we'll stick it down. And then we'll do a recording break and do the final walkthrough. Oh my gosh, we did it. We finished it. Ta-da! Da 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 da. All right. All right, we did it. Okay. Wow, we made it through the album. All right, so this is the completed Coffin album. It's shaped like a coffin. When you open it, you flip the pages. It stays coffin-like. When you open it all the way out, you get that full coffin fan still. Everything's beautiful and working exactly the way it's supposed to. Look at that spine, like a grungy carpet. Oh, this like fantastic pink wallpaper, this wonderful cover. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do now. I'm going to do just a quick recording break. I'm not going to upload or anything. I'm just going to like do a recording break, and then we'll do a detailed walkthrough, and then we will finish up for the night. So for those of you who are watching live, just hang tight. Nothing's going to change for you. For those of you who are watching in the playlist on YouTube, go ahead and click to the final review to see the entire album. Oh, thank you so much for everyone who joined me for the Coffin album. And whoa. Hi. You want to say hi? You want to say hi? Come on. You can do it. Oh, look who's here. Hi. It's a kitty. Hi, kitty. Hi. Nice to see you. It's been a minute. And she's off. All right. Okay, so thank you to everyone who joined me for the Coffin album. I hope you had a great time. I hope your coffins turned out amazing. I am going to do a recording break. Like I said, just hang tight. Nothing's going to change for you. I'll be right back, and we'll do the final review. So thanks so much for watching, everyone. It's been a wonderful series, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.